When shopping for watches, it's important to pay attention to the dimensions and your wrist size. You may only like big, chunky watches and buy whopping watches over 50mm, which is fine of course, but if you want to wear a watch that's comfortable, that looks great on the wrist, then give your wrist a measure. Well, how do you do that? Simple. Get a tape measure and wrap it around your wrist. Wrist size is usually measured in inches, and as you can see, my wrist here is approximately 7 inches. Here are my top tips regarding watch and wrist sizes. Firstly, you need to give heed to the lug length of the watch. That's the length from the top to the bottom of the lugs which the straps connect to. Here are some simple sizing guidelines. If your wrist is under 7 inches, go for 36 to 38mm in diameter with a 46mm lug length. What about if you're around 7 inches like me? Well, in that case, you'd be looking at a 40 to 42mm diameter and a 48mm lug length. That's the real sweet spot. Just look at how nicely this Loxley London fits me at 40mm in diameter with a lug length of 47.5mm. How about if your wrist is over 7.5 inches? Well, really you'd be looking at a watch over 44mm in diameter and a 50mm lug length. Now, if you get a watch that fits your wrist to a T, trust me, you won't believe how much of a difference it makes to a more enjoyable wear.